morning, Vietnam. Hello, welcome once again at a fabulous Monday right after NYCC. We are all here and alive and well. Uh, Life is going on, and hopefully the world will go back to being normal. Because my God, man, the eBay prices alone for things is ridiculous. I want to take the time to say hi to the people that are here. We got Laura, we got Funko Illuminati, Bev, Baby Ice, Mama Illuminati. Man.
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
So, what you guys think of everything that transpired for the NYCC?
I think the worst part of it was all the complaining.
Yeah, it was. It was a shit show at first, but I got everything that I went for.
Yeah, same here.
I didn't get anything. I got help, obviously, from Hero Canada, but so.
By the way, guys, I'll be selling a Luffy for $340. If anybody wants to, pay now for it, that would be great.
With the mask glued back on.
They're down to 50 now.
Freaking I remember people making videos about it. I was like, oh yeah, don't pay these prices. I was like, yeah, no, no kidding.
Like Thursday, I think it was Thursday night or Friday or sometime. Like somebody sold one for $900 on Whatnot.
People who are spending that kind of money are the people who don't want to wait, who want it now, and they just got nothing else to do with their money.
Very much.
Either that or somebody who's trying to put up the price on stuff and raise the market.
Mm.
I don't know. All I know is I'm just going to say this out. There was a channel that bitched and moaned that they didn't get any of the fright boxes, but went to NYCC and went to the fright night and got stuff. And then their next video after that is how they're happy that they got the fright night box.
Yeah.
That just sounds like trash to me.
I didn't get the fright night box.
I don't know. I noticed. Hey, Lisa. I noticed everything in the Fright Night box right now on Whatnot is like $30 to $40, and it's dropping.
Yeah,
good.
It's not even. That's what I talked about last week.
Yeah,
it's not even holding.
So
I got what I wanted out of it.
All I wanted was the Freddy Zombie, and I was able to get it. So
yeah.
In fact, I should have it sometime tomorrow.
The regular or bloody?
I got both actually.
Oh well, there you go.
You know me, I'm a zombie fan.
Yeah, all you're missing is they live one. You're good.
In your head.
Quiet.
Zombie.
It's not funny, but when she passed away, I started singing that at work, and so it was like too soon. I went, "Come on, I'm not the only one."
Right. People are singing this all over the world.
It's like when what's his name passed away from Tragically Hip, Gordon Downey. They friggin' played local station here played his music all day. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the Tea Party. However, they have their discography is limited to a certain point in time, and then eventually gets very, very old.
Hi, Lisa.
It's like that with anybody though. Coolio died. All you heard was Gangster's Paradise for like 3 or 4 days. Or Loretta Lynn just died. There's Loretta Lynn all over. Oh yeah,
Gangster's Paradise, and then like the intro to Keenan and Kel. Like too many things you heard.
Well, it did the same with Loretta Lynn. It was all over all the country stations.
Wasn't she a coal miner's daughter?
Yes, she was. She was.
You know what the funny part is? There's only like 3 of us that know who she was. The other 2 are like, huh?
Look.
Loretta Lynn? Oh, Mitch and her I used to date.
Taco Bowl.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I wonder where he is.
Well, he's probably in mourning.
You're all.
Baby Ice had some Super Saiyan Vegetas.
Oh, really?
Dinner.
Oh, I was like, what? Well, no, because every New York Comic Con that comes out, they always come out with a brand new Dragon Ball of something.
Oh yeah, there was 2 of them this year, wasn't there?
Yeah, they were both Goku, as LBD just said.
One had silver hair, I think, right?
They both had silver hair, and they were both metallic. They just had different effects. There is an original. It's called Ultra Instinct Goku. Was the name of the form, and people have been waiting for this one to drop because the other one had gotten a little bit expensive, and this one's obviously a lot more dynamic because the other ones were just it's standing straight, kind of like an old school version of it. So people were happy about that one. I obviously didn't get one. I have a statue of that specific form back there.
Yeah, I also found out that they're coming out with second wave Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah. I saw that. I was like, "There's like maybe one of those I might want."
They look the same as the first wave. The ones that like the.
Well, they only picked 3 new characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look. I was surprised. I figured we would have got another Nezuko, like her in her demon form. I was kind of expecting that.
Give it time.
But sorry, I shouldn't say demon form. What would? Because she's already a demon. You know what I mean. Anyways, so problem is they didn't put a date out when that stuff's gonna drop. I'm guessing it's gonna be spring of some time.
Yeah.
Oh, Mother's God's company. But I have to say, I'm surprised too because they didn't really spoil too much. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up on Distract.
Well, they did. They showed the Wakanda stuff and the Black Adam. There's more Black Adam stuff that they announced.
Yeah. What do you call it? Wakanda was already spoiled a while ago.
Yeah. Well, not there was a few that wasn't though. There was a few there that weren't spoiled yet.
I'll be honest with you. I think that the Wakanda stuff is going to be very, very shelf warmers because there's really nothing there that catches my eye.
I feel like it's going to be way overproduced as well.
Yeah. Here we go. So. Aw. Someone's nap time? I'm not even going to ask who that was.
Get with it.
It was Mr. Puff Puff Pass Out.
As I say, it's either one of the brownies.
If you accept this mission, this node will explode in 5 seconds.
No, that's if it was the old Samsungs. Ring, ring, boom.
Well,
so we got Demon Slayer here. Correction, I stand corrected. There's one repeat, and then there's 4 newbies. Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, Wednesday, which is people are losing their shit because of
the one of Rotting Free Willy is pretty cool.
Because Christina reaches back
Rotting Free Willy.
There is that the what's his name in Baku or something like that?
I don't know, but he seems to really enjoy that whale.
Yeah, he's riding on the back of a killer whale.
No, that's Namor.
Drew, that's Namor.
Yeah,
Namor is somewhere. Yeah.
Then we have I really want the soda, but I kind of don't at the same time. So
that makes no sense.
Well, no, because I want the Red Hulk, but the statistics of actually getting it.
just get Mitch to
1 in 6.
1 in 6.
Yeah. At $40 a bottle, sure, not a
problem. Dude. Just buy it and spray paint it red if you don't get it.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
I wonder if it's going to be a glove.
Probably not, because the last one was. And we got more Cuphead stuff.
I want the Cuphead things.
Really?
You like that?
My brother does. I don't know. I played the game. The game's kind of cool.
Game's not bad. I mean,
I don't know who the blue guy is though.
It's from the DLC. It's the
I've only played the game once with my brother. 2-1. It was pretty fun.
I was looking at these Wendy's. I was looking at these Wendy's pops, and the one thing I noticed is they literally just used the same head and put it on 3 different bodies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, her expression doesn't change much, buddy.
No, I get it, but you think they could have styled it a little differently. I mean,
put a little bit of dark explosion. put a little bit of dust from an explosion or something on her face, because that's as much expression as you're going to get out of her face.
True, I guess.
Like the hardest part of that job is keeping that face.
I will admit though, there is one that I want out of this, and it's the They Live, Freddy Funko. But I'm not. I'll try to get it if I can. If I can, great. If I can't, I'll go on living. Now this was funny, and I wish I had copied the picture. Okay, so anybody that's traveling, flying, LBD can attest to this because he does a lot of flying. Yeah. If you have a metal, I don't even have a soda on me to show, but if you have a metal cylinder that is sealed at both ends and something inside is rattling, bet your ass TSA is going to open it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's not a surprise anymore, and if you wanted to sell it, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah, I was like sitting there going, bet your ass, like.
And that's just being cheap, because honestly, if you had checked baggage, you could easily put those sodas in there, because half the people are not even gonna know what the hell those is for you. Anybody to steal them.
Package. If you, check baggage. If you're in the States, right? Shipping is dirt cheap. Hello, Candyman. Shipping is dirt cheap. Just ship it to your house, man.
Well, don't worry about it just went up actually too. Shipping. Think about it.
It's still less of a hassle. I mean, with let's say if I went to I had a chance to actually go this year because somebody couldn't go, and the problem was I would have had to lie to get out of work, and I would have been able to get down there. I would have had a place to stay, would have had my ticket, but I would have had no money to spend. So it kind of would have been, like going to an all-you-can-eat buffet and just being told, look, don't touch. But that means
people in New York find ways to make money really easily, man.
Yeah. Well, I ain't pretty enough or dumb enough, so I mean, cut that any way you want.
Shower head.
Very good, Andrew. You get a cookie. So, but I'm just saying, it's just easier to ship that stuff over. Like, top. I'll give credit where credit's due. Tristan, he shipped everything by UPS.
Yeah.
So, because there's no point in putting it on a plane. The one pop nobody will want, Aquaman.
Yeah.
True.
I actually wanted the Cyndi Lauper one, actually. For the record, I happen to like Cyndi Lauper.
Well, that's good, because if you didn't like Cyndi Lauper and you're buying it, that's just kind of strange.
Well, I like her from time after time.
Time after time.
And, LBD's favorite song is She Bop.
I want to know who signed off on that Boba Fett thing.
Which Boba Fett? Sorry, what did I pass it?
That right there.
Oh, this here?
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad.
Well, it doesn't look too bad, but that book that's in front of is not Boba Fett.
Oh, okay.
The what?
That's not Boba Fett on that book.
What is it?
Fed Shaija. It's a different Mandalorian.
Huh.
Oh.
It looks like Boba Fett, but it's not Boba Fett.
So I take it he would have what was his name again?
Fen Shaija.
Well, Scheiser is something else in German. Are you sure about this?
Not Scheiser, Scheiza.
So is that toy Boba Fett, or is it Fen Shaija? Because he has the same gun, the same gloves on the toy.
It's Fen.
Cool. Do you think they had the Fen Scheiser starship?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
That whole book is about Leia, Luke, and all of them. They go to Mandalore and they get in a fight with somebody, and what they thought was Boba Fett came out to help them, but it wasn't Boba Fett.
Interesting.
They should have used Star Wars number 42, which is the first appearance of Boba Fett.
So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull that apart and put the real comic in it. Because that's what he's doing these days, is buying Wonder Womans and then shoving shit he wants inside.
Exactly.
So here's the Luffy that everybody was like trampling their mothers for.
Yeah, I was gonna get it for my kid, but he can wait.
Yeah, I heard the people selling those were actually gluing the mask back on and not telling the people that were buying it.
Yeah.
Oh well,
There's a lot of pieces on that I heard that were breaking off.
Selling for like $800.
So this showed up for us.
Somebody told me that they were selling them as soon as they got out of the Funko booth.
Yeah, they do that every con.
Yeah,
only
the guys walk out the con, sit down, and put it on eBay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, since the whatnot is at the con, so that the people have a auction and they go to the Funko booth and get like 10 of these things and then go to their auction.
You can't. There's a limit.
Well, there's one guy on whatnot auction had like 3 or 4 of them.
What my homie did? He had the whatnot auction. He didn't even get no Luffy's, nothing. He was in line for like 4 hours, and he had to buy shit off people outside.
Yeah,
like people that were buying that already bought. He had to buy stuff off them for way more than they were costing.
Yep, but they do that at every con
for his auction on whatnot.
Hold on. Taz just asked a question, guys. What does allocation failed mean on the order status of orders? Well, allocation would mean that they have a preset amount that's supposed to be allocated to that store. So it could mean that they don't have the item, therefore you're not going to get it. That would be my assumption.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They didn't get the amount they thought they were going to get.
Yeah.
Or the staff stole them.
Speaking of amount, my store, my Hot Topic here near the nearest one to me, because there's like four of them in my area, but the main one I go to had 25 Luffy's.
And you didn't get one?
I had nobody to take care of the kid or to drop the kid off at school at the bus. I had to. Trust me.
Sick day.
I would have left here at 8:00, and there would have been at least 16 people in front of me.
So what you're saying, you wouldn't give her a sick day just so you could help me out. I see.
Yeah, get you help.
Andrew, be nice. LBD didn't have enough notice. These things just pop out of nowhere, and sometimes you're not prepared for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna move around everybody else's schedule, and I'm gonna tell them it's because I want to go to a store and buy something at 6:00 in the morning that doesn't open until 11. Yeah,
that sounds like a plan. I actually like that. That's better than what I was thinking. My idea was just like leave the kid with the note. Leave the kid with the note at the.
Oh, buddy, if my grandmother lived close by and and knock on the door and we're like, hey, bye.
Click on that action figure one. With all the Marvel Legends.
Oh yeah,
it's next to the red.
Oh, yeah.
Red, right there.
Huh.
I'll get a Luffy. Oh yes, I will get a Luffy.
Well, no. LBD has a Luffy. It's coming through me. It just
I don't give a shit about him. I need one for Christmas. What am I gonna do without my Luffy?
I don't know. Have you ever thought of like using an actual bath towel?
Okay, it's mail call.
Now.
Well, here's the deal. How about this? You and LBD fight in the first one to
Ooh, this is gonna be rough, ain't it, LBD? Huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Oh, I'm not confident. I'm just gonna say.
That's where we find out Andrew just has 2 canisters of bear mace.
And
that sucks tats.
He's down.
What? Sorry, can't hear you.
All he's doing is trying to make it a fair fight at that point.
Yeah, is that the one that you were saying, Tats, you posted on IG saying that they put it back up and you got one? But I guess you ain't getting it now because it didn't have enough allocation.
That sucks.
That sucks.
That does suck.
I got on Hot Topic yesterday and they had 50% off sale on like everything.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of stuff yesterday.
You know what drives me nuts though about some of these places when they cancel your order? They give you a coupon. It's like 10% off, and it's only good for like the next 3 weeks. It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, like what do you think? Like, you have enough stuff that's gonna interest me?
Yeah. It's like you're purposely looking at what I bought, like my spending habits, and go, you buy stuff every 2 months. We'll give them a coupon good for 3 weeks. Just to be safe.
I don't know. I had a coupon that was sitting around here the other day, and they're like, it's a Hot Topic coupon. I was like, that thing's probably overdue. It wasn't due until September. I still had like 4 days. I was like, what kind of coupon is this? It was like some superhuman coupon because I had that thing forever.
I have $15 off right now at Hot Topic, and I'm thinking this weekend I'm gonna run up there and just see if there's something up there because I get $5. Hot Topic gives you $5 for your birthday. Plus, apparently, I have a $10 credit on there as well. So it's like,
nice.
Damn, I got to use this for something.
Yeah, right. They do expire eventually.
Yeah. Well, this one expires on the 28th of October, so I have plenty of time. I just need to go down there and figure out.
What do you guys think about the CGC grading Funko Pops now?
I never liked it in the first place.
It's not the first time people have started grading Funko Pops, so I have the same opinion I have of the other company that I have of this one.
Yeah, me too.
I really don't care. It makes no difference to me.
Well, the whole grading of a Funko Pop, honestly, at the end of the day, I'll be honest with you, man. It seems like a really pointless investment. I mean, with cards, yes.
Well, wait until you hear this. They admitted that they only grade the box, not the figure itself.
I know. Can have a shit paint job.
That's what I said. I was like,
that's kind of weird because the other company who was doing it, they grade the figure and the box.
Yeah, this is CGC. They said on a live stream. I was watching some live stream. Somebody's interviewing them, and they said they only grade the box. I'm like, what?
That'd be like you sending comic books in and going, yeah, well, the cover looks good. I don't know about the inside of the book, but who gives a shit?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, it might be missing a page or something. Who knows?
Right.
If they grade the figure, then you know how Funko is. They'll never get a Gem Mint 10 because there's always an overspray somewhere on it.
Right.
No, I agree. It's a waste. I mean, here's the thing. The only company I believe in ever paying any money for in addition to a Funko is either for a pop protector, which is self-explanatory, or a JSA if you're getting something autographed. Or beyond that, I don't see any other additional charges for anything else.
Yeah, signature, like an actual autograph.
Yeah,
three things.
Well, yeah, but the whole point of JSA is just to say, yeah, this is an authentic autograph. If you ever
three separate
if like for me, like the only way to like authenticate my protos is through like a grading system. And they won't grade it; they'll just authenticate it that it's a real proto.
Yeah,
that's the old, like I can't take a proto to a JSA and be like, hey, they won't do it.
Oh well, no, JSA specifically for autographs. So
that's what I'm saying. I would pay to get a proto graded or authenticated. I would.
Okay, so that makes sense. But
I mean, at that point, do you need a grading or just an authenticator? I guess is my thing.
They authenticate it basically that it's a real proto because they don't give it a grade. They just put it has a like a PT grade or a something grade.
So then, do they encapsulate it like all these other companies are doing?
It just has a different color tag. I think it's gold.
Gotcha.
Also, the other thing you got to remember too is that when it comes to the protos, though, I mean, protos is a very, very small market. It's also a very shady market unless you get it directly from Funko.
Well, the way because I have two, the way they authenticated is you need like some sort of proof. Some like I was on the actual website waiting at a con, so I sent them the pictures and it's like, yeah, I just gotta send it in. Yeah, but you have to actually, because when you get a proto, it doesn't come in a box or anything. You have to actually find the box and put it in a box and send it to them.
Yeah, Lisa, CGC is horrible right now. I seen a picture of somebody got a 9.8, but I guess when they put it in the case, they dog-eared one of the corners.
There's a lot of happening.
Yeah, so you can see a 9.8 with a dog-eared corner.
It's like 9.8. Wrinkling in the fronts of them too, just like it's
no. But what was basically happening is they're graded, and then as they're putting them in, they're jacking them up.
Yeah. That's no longer a 9.8 at that point.
LBD, didn't you tell me that they were doing that with comics, like putting them in the sleeve?
That's what he's talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
CGC.
If they're doing that to books, why would you want to send them a Funko?
Exactly.
Especially ever since CGC changed owners.
Also, didn't they have like a little bit of a history of people authenticating things that weren't really legitimately?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody. I I think that was PSA though. They were somebody was doing
PSA.
Pokemon cards and was sending them fake ones, and they were passing them.
Yeah, I remember.
It wasn't fake ones. It was altered ones for was it first edition or I forget what the hell. It was like a few things that they did to the cards to make them a different style of card.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like it's a first edition Jungle Snorlax, right?
But they were doing that on the like the high of COVID, so they were all backed up, and just only proved that they're not really looking at the cards; they're just trying to get crap out as fast as you can.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was saying to somebody,
I could have worked there. Yep, good. Yep, good.
You can see he's like, I have to use my tongue.
Right. Like, are you a blind guy creating cards? Yeah, affirmative action.
Yeah, I can see Andrew over there trying to use echolocation. That's what's a 10. It's a 10.
Is there a reason why they're all 10s? Well, yeah. Today's the day. Jesus.
Picks a number randomly each day. Today's everything's a 6.
Right. Today everything's a 9.8.
Some celebrity comes in, signs something, and he's like, yeah. Can you tell me what the signature is? And it's a 2. Oh, but I just signed it. It's not my fault.
Wow. Lisa said a guy practiced Stanley's signature, sent it in, and got it verified.
Was it all? Please tell me it wasn't like a brand new book after he passed away.
Dude, I saw a Kurt Cobain pop with Kurt Cobain signed on it. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
I've seen that.
Who was it? The luau when they were doing the box swaps. They had they were doing the trick or treat thing. And there's a John Candy signed Funko Pop. It was funny.
Yeah.
From Cool Runnings.
Hey, Pops. God, that is absolutely friggin' horrible.
Yeah.
That was the trick. They had to put like a trick or something in those boxes.
Yeah, it was funny.
Somebody wrote John Candy on it.
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that'd be looking up as an autograph. Well, I was watching. There's a show that I've been watching called what do you call it? White Collar, and he talks about forging. He goes, the best way to forge somebody or forge a signature is actually to write their name upside down.
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, you're not focusing on the name. You're focusing on the way that the things are shaped.
Yeah.
Because when you go to sign somebody else's name, you do it in your style. But if you turn it upside down, you're not focusing on writing, you're focusing on copying.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mind trick. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can neither confirm nor deny that I've ever forged anything in my life.
You gotta write it upside down and
I
backwards.
definitely did that for school.
I
definitely did that for school.
You take. So in other words, let's say your mom wrote her signature on a check, right?
Yeah.
You turn the check upside down, and then write, and then you could copy it that way. Because your mind is going to focus on the way everything is shaped, as opposed to the signature.
Oh, so you're just copying it down. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're cool like me,
because if you write it upside down, you got to write it backwards too at the same time.
Well, you could write it any way. It doesn't matter once you flip it around.
Right.
Once you rotate it, it'll be in the right position.
Around, it's no longer a name. It's just a shape.
Yeah.
You're not trying to write letters at that point. You're just trying to trace it. Copy.
Yes.
Your mind gets tricked into thinking it as a shape.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. Just go watch a damn episode of it.
Welcome to Funko Illuminati. Today we're going to be learning about fraud and how to forge signatures. First, we'll start by washing checks. Everyone got your check ready?
Lots of I can't even read the damn signatures when it's right anyway.
Right.
Oh man.
Right side up. I'm just like, what the heck is this? It's just.
If you get it right, take it. You can get a stamp of it, and you just keep stamping your mom's name. Sorry, she's blind. She stamps everything.
God.
I think what I used to do is, how you used to get those papers that you get basically to make copies of whatever you write on.
Carbon
paper.
Yeah. So what I used to do when I need to get something signed, I'll use one of those and just trace whatever had my mom or dad's signature.
Nice.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not confirming or denying even though the statute of limitations on a few things are long gone.
Well, I'm talking about stuff for like school, man. I'm not talking about like taking money.
Oh
from
yeah, I'm
school.
talking about school. I did it once, got caught. The second time I did it, I didn't forge it. I had a friend forge my mom's name.
And got caught.
No, it didn't get caught.
I never got caught doing that.
Now you got caught.
I never got caught.
Dude,
Well, actually, no, his mom's not here right now, so
it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter anyways. I mean, that was like I'm 41. I was like 14 when I did that. So I mean, statute of limitations on that crime, I think, are long gone.
My cousins used to hate me because they never understood why when I got in trouble at school, I never got in trouble at home. So it's like, so I actually had a cousin have an argument with my mom. I was like, why do you think your son's so perfect? He's not, like she just goes off on my mom about something. Obviously, years ago, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. It was the funniest thing ever, though. Eventually, it was harder to keep that stuff on the wraps, but it was pretty funny.
I want to point this picture out. Okay, sorry, I commented on it a while back, but anybody who's ever worked retail during a busy season has dealt with hundreds and hundreds of soul-sucking, rude, just complete, I hate the expression, but garbage of humanity, that inside, eventually, your soul just leaves its body for your shift and then comes back at the end.
Oh,
this picture summarizes it all. This girl looks like she has seen more horror.
God.
She's got that 1,000-yard stare, like she's not even looking at the camera. She's just like looking through the guy, going.
Sure. Like she's basically looking at what she just finished putting those stickers on there, and she knows what she's gonna have to deal with now. Because there's no Luffy, there's no everything that people want is gone. She's just terrified at the notion of what she's gonna have to deal with now.
Yeah. Like I said, as soon as I saw I saw this picture, I just went, that poor girl. I feel so sorry. I don't know who she is, but if I knew who she was, I'd be sitting there going, it's okay. It's going to be all right.
I bet you she got a Luffy.
Dude, I don't think she got 5 minutes to herself, okay?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, you want to know the truth?
What?
In between every shift, there's a little show for like 30 minutes, and then they let you shop. So I'm sure like they switched them out every like however long.
Oh, I'm not justifying what they're doing. I'm talking about the look on this person's face. That's a look of somebody who's just like, I've been here for, doesn't matter how long. When was this taken? This was taken 2 days ago, so that would have been Saturday at the height of everything. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So she's in the middle of it. That's the look of somebody who's like, this is a minimum wage. I want out.
Yeah. Also, just dealing with the fact that,
or she's a volunteer.
A lot of the stuff don't have the correct stickers either, so
Right.
That's a whole other shit show.
I just like the look on her face. The look. Oops, sorry. I pulled an LBD. So I just, like I said, I'm not commenting on what she's holding. I'm just commenting the look in the eyes. The look in the eyes is just, be my angel of mercy, set my soul free.
Oh, I saw somebody do a dead zone on the master level, by the way, and I have the video of it. I gotta send it to you later. But
Yeah.
basically, the gist of it is, this lady, as a joke, put a bid in for a couch and won, and they had her card information.
Yeah,
she's freaking out because it's not a great couch. It's not anything amazing. It's on an auction site, just to give you an idea of like how good it is.
Yeah,
$100,000.
Ouch.
For a couch. Yeah. And it cleared.
Was she trying to tell him that her kid got a hold of their phone?
She did it as a joke, apparently, to her, and now she's like freaking out.
Can you cancel that? I'm sorry, my kid got a hold of my phone.
So
yeah, 100,000.
So that's a master class on how to do a dead zone.
That's
a hold my beer moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, no, hold my crack.
Hold my...
Like, how do you put $100,000 bid and you give them your information, because there's websites that will let you put a bid in even before your information.
I don't know about you, man, but think about when that thing gets delivered. Nobody sit on it. Nobody look at it. Nobody breathe. In fact, this room is now a tomb, and this couch will sit in the middle of the room. 100,000. Oh my! You know, I roll my eyes at that, but I remember when I worked for DHL for that one Christmas season, and some of the stuff people would buy, and you'd see the manifest and what the cost of it was, and it was ridiculous. Like these giant wooden animal statues for like $50,000, and it's like, why does somebody need a? I told you, like a 7-foot wooden giraffe made out of like some exotic wood for, I think it was like $75,000.
Says the 40-year-old man that has the whole Ghostbusters collection. Different strokes for different folks.
This is true, but I don't think I spent over $75,000.
But you're also not a millionaire like these people probably spending $50,000 on their wooden statue.
This person who spent $100,000 on a couch is not rich. They just happen to have.
Oh, he's talking about why would people buy wooden statues, because they can, and that's what they fuck with.
Pretty much, they got the money, they can, and that's what they want to buy. Pretty much is the thing.
Maybe
when you got the money, you can waste it on whatever you want. Why would it be for us going, why do I want a piece of wood like that? Because we're broke. It doesn't make sense to us.
No, I don't think if I had money, I would be spending that much money.
Right, but you're not into that.
Not me.
But I'm sure if you were balling, you'd have some crazier statues, right?
Probably, yeah.
No. First thing I see LBD having is actually probably the T100, the life size one.
Oh.
Let's be honest. If you're gonna have any statue, that's the first one you get.
That would be amazing.
Well, it's like when I was at the Fan Expo and the one guy bought the one from Silver Snail. They had the full, like the movie accurate, all the armature and all the stuff there, and somebody bought it and they were taken away on a 2-wheel dolly, and all I kept thinking was, man, I hope whatever you're driving can carry that thing, because if it's a car, that's going to be a hell of a thing to put in the back seat. Watch your back end just go.
Oh, speaking about going in the back seat, there's a Twitch streamer who is heavy set and bigger than any of us here. I'm good from what I can tell.
He's bigger than me.
And obviously, he wasn't a short guy from what I can tell either. So that didn't help. So he orders an Uber, right? Which, fine, whatever. Turns out to be a Tesla Uber. And as soon as the guy saw him, like the Uber driver saw him, he didn't even lower his window. Took off. He gave him his name, saw him, and the Uber driver just pulled off.
Oh, Jesus.
and then you know how Twitch stream like live, kind of like those people like daily life Twitch streamers do. They have their stream like on the side of their video while they're streaming.
Mm-hmm.
His whole chat was like basically tearing him a new one.
Wow.
Like no Tesla's gonna let you in their car. I'm sorry. I'm a big guy and I get allowed in Tesla still. You gotta be a real big dude to not be wanted in the car. Okay? If you're that big, it's called Uber XL for a reason. You get one of those SUVs. You don't be an ass.
Dude, I've rode in a few of them here in Hamilton, and they're not bad cars. The only thing that makes me feel uneasy about it is how deadly quiet they are.
Well, yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird experience. I've gotten a few of those in my area too.
Well, because I have tendonitis in my ears, so I hear a constant ringing. So the quieter a room is, the louder the ringing in my ears is. So being in one of those cars is like, dude, can you turn the radio on? Could you like bang some pots and pans? I don't know. Hum a tune. Just white noise, please.
Usually the Teslas around here are playing music.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm sorry, dude. If you're to that level of big, you need to be considerate and pay the extra money for your weight. I'm sorry, like it's just what it is. It's like when I invited people out to go out, I'm not gonna cram 5 people in the regular Uber. We're obviously gonna have to get an Uber XL or whatever the hell the one above that is.
Years ago, when my buddy came in from when somebody came in from Philly, and we had to go from Pearson International to our hotel room. I actually got one of the Uber Elites vehicles just to see what it was like. That was the most expensive 20-minute drive I ever had in my life in an Escalade.
Oh,
It's like $90.
yeah.
But keep in mind, we had my bags, his bags, and his brother's bags. So it was like, oh, what's this Elite thing? And I got it, and I was like, Jesus, man. It was nice inside, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Aunt has an Escalade.
So I heard that the newest NFTs are going to be another Halloween one.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
That's what it says. Series 2 or something.
Yeah, here it is. They have not posted what they're going to be, though.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, really? Where?
On that picture, it shows the boxes. Let me see.
Hold on. I'm
drop,
pulling it up.
on drop, maybe, or
See, here we are.
someone posted it. No, it's like I've seen it earlier.
Yeah, I don't see anything here. Oh.
They were. I saw like they were like monsters, like generic monsters.
Okay. So they're going with the public domain route this time around.
They got Jack-o'-lantern Freddy.
Yeah, like Jack-o'-lantern.
That's a 1-of-1 though. No, I don't think that's actually redeemable.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need that.
Yeah, next paycheck I pay Andrew off, and then I'm done with all you mofos. Then I get to pay my by that point all my stuff will be at my reshipper, and I'll ship those over, and that'll be it for a while.
Freaking Beard of Pop hooked me up with a Connor Hulk redeemable.
Nice.
Very cool.
He's only going for $25, but I was like, yeah, I need to get some wax so I can buy this Connor Hulk real quick before. He's like, dude, I'll just send you one. I got like 5 of them. I was like, oh shit.
Lord.
Oh, Beard of Pop. I don't have any of the Freddy Funkos as Ghostbusters. Just saying.
Got a couple laying around.
Anybody ever did that for me? Like, I know when the last one I got was the Conan O'Brien one from Dead Zone. That thing was amazing. But if someone sent me a Freddy, like any one of them, I don't think I'd be able to handle it very well. I'd be like, you can take this back, man. That's a little much. Oh, I know this guy.
Let's go.
Bryce Pennebeck. He's I got his autograph like a year ago. Yeah, I don't see anything on there right now, but it'll probably be on there eventually.
It was probably a picture from Discord.
Could be. I'm not worried about it.
Discord gets pictures faster than IG does.
The funny thing though is on the 18th, that's the same day that Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed gets released online.
I thought about getting that game, but I'm like, it's going to be just like that Friday the 13th and what was that? Predator.
Hey, I liked Friday the 13th. That was fun. I played that game for a couple months, man.
Yeah, the thing is, you got to either get a group of friends to play it, and somebody has to be the ghost.
You have a group of 4 friends, and you go against an AI ghost, or you go against somebody else who's a ghost.
I thought it was all multiplayer, so it has to be somebody else.
You can have 4 Ghostbusters and 1 AI ghost. And here we have welcome to LBD Airport. We are currently taxiing on the runway. Wind currents are currently 5 kilometers to the east.
It isn't a stream if you don't get that sound in there somewhere.
Do you have the Domo Ghostbuster?
Yeah, I have all of them. Yes. Somebody actually, when I used to do the Reddit Christmas exchange, I took a picture, and somebody must have the same sharp eyes that I have, because the one Domo I was missing was the one they sent me.
Oh no!
I was like,
I need
good
them.
eye, good eye, sir.
They also must have been a real big fan when the collector, because not only to make that connection, but to know which one it was. And
what the hell is LJ saying?
Stool in two shoes. Love to y'all, gents.
Later.
Okay.
Bye, LJ.
LJ,
hey guys.
Down.
Hey guys, someone want to take a screenshot of that so later next time he writes us a secret message, we'll have the keystone to figure things out.
The
Stop it.
Larry Da Vinci Code.
What's going on, LJ?
Hey buddy, how's
What's
it going?
on, buddy?
Oh,
I was like, he's saying something about his two shoes.
Yeah.
Two shoes.
I had an agent over the weekend ask for something, and it was so bravo, sir. It was so horribly mangled written that I had to sit there and read it like 6 times before I figured it out.
I got this one the other day.
Are you going to get the head to go with it?
No. I would freaking suffocate in that thing, okay?
I will, LBD, I will gladly get you that head before Halloween if you promise to cosplay and take your daughter out dressed like that. Dude, it's cool. You don't have to wear the
You know what the weather is here? It is too cold for that.
Come on. Show hands.
It was 32 degrees the other day.
Yeah, he'll even get you the fur thing that he wears.
Yeah, that's not gonna help my back, my stomach, or my nipples, okay?
Apparently Vince just got excited.
Well, he's got his Happy Meal. He's holding his Happy Meal.
Nipples.
Dear diary, it finally happened.
Well, yeah. You know how big the damn
He can't wait to tell his coworkers at work.
the box of the game is. And you know Tengen's blades, they also make one of his.
Yeah.
Imagine how big that box is compared to this one.
Well, dude, I got my pulse rifle. It's sitting over by my computer chair today.
Yeah.
For the record, the thing's actually got a clip, like to clip everything in. So I was like sitting at work today doing the whole, reenacting aliens, taking the clip out, putting the clip in, cocking the grenade launcher. I for the record, Vince, I got the Aliens Pulse Rifle limited edition one.
LJ said that he can see you now.
Yeah.
If you can see him now, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I still can't see it. No, it's fine.
Oh, you got your eyes closed, dude. Open them.
Do I?
Yeah, now they're open.
I don't want to look like the cracked out guy.
It's okay.
We always just think you're napping, that's all.
There's a famous Japanese movie called The Blind Swordsman, and guess what's playing at the Westmount in this weekend coming up, and I was thinking getting tickets for it.
Great.
Well, you should come and see it. You should come and see it, buddy. It's all in subtitles. That'll be really great.
Sounds like a blast.
I don't know. I remember everyone here seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
When I went and saw it in theaters, there was 2 little boys sitting in front of us, and one clearly could not read quickly, so the other one was reading the subtitles for him. That poor kid, man, for those 2 hours.
Oh man.
Reading all these subtitles to his brother. So I'm still wondering when they're going to drop the Funko drop for the Toto and Einstein dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, that was supposed to be what, 2 weeks ago?
Yep, and instead they dropped some other piece of
garbage.
Vinyl.
Garbage truck juice.
No, I have not. In fact, this weekend, because plans got changed, I spent this entire weekend cleaning, vacuuming. Finally got my dishes replaced today, and exciting! Laundry. Love laundry.
I gotta do laundry.
Laundry?
Honestly, I'll probably just send it out to Tide for them to do it again.
Must be nice being rich, so.
Yeah. I send mine to the back of the trailer and it gets washed.
Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
You know what, Andrew? The price you pay for that service is not worth it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm good.
I pay less.
How do you pay less?
Moving always sucks, LJ. It's one of my fears. If I had to move out of here, I'd be like, I'd probably do a garage. I'd probably do a massive sell. Try to and throw a lot of shit out.
That's where we find out what he really cares about in that room.
Right. The only thing you see him going out with is a bunch of boxes of pops. I don't need the couch. My computer.
Honestly, next year, because by the spring of next year, I'll have everything paid off, and I'm looking to replace the couch. The couch is the first, and I'm probably going to go with a love seat in here.
You got a couch?
You get one for $100K.
$100,000. Sure, why not? God, if I had one of those, man, I would be the most. I think plastic on furniture is the tackiest thing in the world, man. There'd be so much plastic on that thing, you wouldn't be able to sit on it. You just slide right off.
Here's the thing: it wasn't an expensive couch. It was a bidding happening, and they put that bid in as a joke on a whatever style couch. It wasn't expensive.
That's the way it works. Some around the center couch.
Moving 2 houses into one. Holy crap.
Oh.
Damn. Well, as somebody who currently lives in the ghetto, it's not that bad. Although the other night at 1 o'clock in the morning, I had to remind like 7 little 20-somethings that, their conversation about how the DJ sucked playing the music would probably sound so much better somewhere other than underneath my bedroom window. Yeah, that was fun. Great kids, though. They're most apologetic. It's like I lean my head out and say, "Hey, guys, yeah? Sorry to hear the music suck. Can you take the party somewhere else? I'm trying to sleep here."
Sorry.
No, they were like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We didn't know people lived here." Yeah.
I didn't know people lived here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the greatest insult ever.
I didn't even think this thing was being able to be lived by humans.
No, all I responded with, I said, yes, people do live here, and they're trying to sleep.
Inhabitable.
Well, like one lady, I'm not going to use the language she used, but she was yelling at somebody. And then when I asked her to be quiet, she accused me of being gay and kept screaming that and using other words. And I said, so what if I did? And so what if I am? At which point she stopped mid-yell and went back into her house. I was like, damn, I should have done that. That should have been my first cards to play. Instead of just...
Right. And your point is?
It's like... I'm curious now if what do you call it? Oh my God, I'm drawing a brain fart. I'm curious as to when Funko Shop. That's what I was trying to think of. Funko Shop, when they're going to be doing their when they're going to getting stuff out. I saw that they were sending letters out to people saying, due to the influx of orders and stuff, things are going to take twice as long. And we'll sit there going,
dropping shit.
Yeah. Or just laying this out here. Actually pay people to come in and do your holy crap, there's still a lot of stuff left.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing a post saying there's a free gift with purchases on
$65 or more.
What's the free gift?
Garbage pop, probably.
Probably some random ass Freddy.
No,
well,
it's like like off that list, you can get one of them cheaper pops.
Oh, okay. Well, did you get the? Because I know you're big into Hello Kitty, there, Vince. Did you get the Hello Kitty breast cancer awareness?
Of course, I did.
There's a phrase I never thought I would say.
Why do you think he got excited when LBD said something about nipples?
Nipples.
Breast cancer. Hello Kitty.
Yeah, it's.
Well, no, Hello Kitty breast cancer awareness. I mean, that's a phrase I never thought I'd say.
It says it's funny though because it says Funko's giving $10 for every purchased Hello Kitty to breast cancer awareness.
Okay.
So that's a big tax write-off.
I find it funny. There was a video where they were doing a challenge. Like, it was 3 people, and they had a top 5. Top 5 most famous cats that you grew up with, right? And somebody's last pick for their 5th was Hello Kitty. I was like, technically, he's disqualified. Hello Kitty isn't a cat.
What is it?
It's a person wearing a cat suit.
It's a guy in a suit, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a guy in a cat suit.
Yeah, basically, it's the first furry cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about. It's like it's not really like.
It's not a cat. It's not a cat.
It's some guy living in West Hollywood, and his parents.
So wait, what? So are you talking about? So who's a famous cat? You can't say Garfield because he's not a cat. He's a cartoon.
No, that counts. Garfield counts because it's an actual cat.
Oh god, you guys are
drawn as a cat.
Okay.
I think Vince is just grasping at straws right now because his world is now just crumbling on it.
I don't care about Hello Kitty. It's my girlfriend, but it doesn't make sense. It's
a Japanese cartoon.
Yeah,
it's
not a man inside of a costume.
Cartoon. It is.
Yes, it is. That's the cartoon.
I didn't even know there was a cartoon.
Yeah, Vince. I wife beater going. Time to be Hello Kitty.
You should tell your girl this to see if she even knew that, because I've met a lot of people who had no idea that's
no. She's probably waiting for that moment. So when they say we should change things up.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah. You gotta take into mind where this character came from. So it's not really that shocking. When I heard that, I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't as shocking to me. I was surprised, not shocked.
Yeah, but don't forget they also have that I can't remember the name of the cartoon, but it's like of this kid who's like 6 years old. He's like in kindergarten, and he's like doing this, poking people in the bunghole to shock them and peeing on them and shaking his ass in front of his teachers.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I watched that, and I think I heard about it, so I found like 2 or 3 episodes. I'm going, yeah, I could really see this flying over here. It's like
they lock kids up over here for that. Right.
I think if a kid poked you in the backside that hard that it made you jump, that kid's gonna get punched. Not because it's a kid, because instinctively your body's like, oh no, you didn't.
I think Vince wants to go contemplate life and tell his girlfriend.
I just got poked in the butt. And I don't know.
No. It's just gonna be Vince's first YouTube video. It's just black and white photos of him walking along.
I don't know what he's saying no to, with the girlfriend part or the contemplating life part.
No, just walking black and white videos of him walking along the beach while you hear "Hello, darkness, my old friend," as he looks at his sunset slowly setting, contemplating what he just learned.
I got poked in the rear again.
Oh
my god!
It's funny because it's not me.
There you go. See, that counts, I guess. As long as it's not a person wearing a cat suit, if it's a valid option.
Like
so
Felix, Garfield.
Huh?
Catwoman's not a cat?
No.
Wow.
And she mucks things, right?
I think your mom's home.
Something's home.
Yeah, my money's on LBD. You know what? Aside from videos, I wouldn't know that Quickdraw lives at home. I've never heard his sister. I've never heard his brother. I've never heard his mother.
No.
What? When we're live streaming, I've never heard anybody in your house ever.
Well,
yeah.
Live stream.
I wouldn't think there's a Mama Quickdraw, but she's been on videos, so.
Well,
maybe she's a hired actress.
No. Technically, they're sitting side by side. So as long as he never reaches over and hands something to her, and she doesn't to him, for all we know, that he could be doing a split screen. And that's just him in drag.
Oh God, no.
I do reach over, but how you know I don't have great editing skills?
I've seen your editing. Trust me. So, Vince is now going to Irish. Oh, he just finished Irishing up his drink.
It's drink.
So Vince, you okay with that world shocking thing?
I'm 100% fine with it.
You know what's funny now? He's gonna now this week he's gonna go up to somebody and go, "Did you know Hello Kitty was a guy?" Someone's gonna be like, "Yeah, why?"
Well, considering where he works, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody actually knew that.
I don't know. I just know the only thing I remember about Hello Kitty was from college, and apparently there was this stupid thing that people would play that whoever lost had to get a tattoo, and somebody ended up getting a Hello Kitty tattoo on the back of their ankle.
My coworker's car.
Huh. Wait. How do we know it's your coworker's car? Be honest. It's yours, isn't it?
No, I have a truck.
Yeah, I know. Also, I couldn't envision you with Hello Kitty. I think you'd go with that frog that Hello Kitty's always with.
Or the penguin.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
A fat ass penguin.
I feel like more of a fat ass penguin than a.
Bro, the pop of him is like so much bigger than all the other pops. He's humongous.
He's got that stone look on his face, like, eh.
Just big. He reminds me of Grimace. It's literally the pop is like a big block.
It's nothing like that Devastator. I think it's
the worst pop for size and just shape is when they did the 8-bit pops and they did the 8-bit Dig Dug. So I know somebody gave it to their kid to play with and they stepped on it. Apparently it was more painful than stepping on Legos.
I don't know. I was going through pops the other day when we had brought everything home. And you remember the Devastator Batman?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The one that was poking out of the box? I picked it up. I was like, oh, my God. And my kid's like, do you know what that one? Yeah, that's Devastator. It weighs over a pound. It's like, okay, let's put that around. It's got like spikes on it. It's fine.
It's better than the Batman versus Superman Devastator. That thing looks like a goddamn potato. It's like that thing screams somebody, work finishes at 5 and it's like 4 o'clock and they need to get this done so it could be ready by Monday.
It reminds me of one of those creatures from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I don't know. I just when I saw it, I just went, clearly somebody gave up somewhere.
Somebody's trying to save some money there.
Well, let's be honest. We've all had those days. You work on a Friday.
He does that a lot, though. I mean, look at TDK. Come on, really?
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Well, we need a supervillain. Well, what about a guy that can rip his own arms off and beat people with it?
No. Matter Eater Lad. What's his power? He can eat anything. How did he die? He ate a bomb and blew up. Apparently, he wasn't able to eat everything.
Right. Yeah.
Or the weasel.
There's a lot of stupid villains and heroes for different things. I mean, there's also Chroma Kid. His ability is to change things color, like change the color of things.
That's intimidating. Now you're purple. Yeah.
Oh God! All the color in my world is gone. I've lost the will to live.
I know somebody that would definitely terrify.
Who?
Anyone in West Hollywood?
No, anybody south.
In the South. Are you hinting at something?
I think he's trying to be subversive, and we're being completely oblivious, which is clearly not working. LBD, you have failed to make your connection. If you would like to try again, please dial your number.
No, I'm okay.
Rotary phone.
Are you watching Pointy Ball there, Vincey?
Yes, I am.
Who's playing now?
It just started. The Raiders.
The Oakland Traders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I find that name highly offensive, sir.
What, the Traders?
No, the Chiefs.
Oh, the Chiefs.
I don't believe I come from a long line of traders. I mean, my last name isn't Benedict.
I don't know. I haven't been watching football, but apparently my team's doing good, so we're good.
Who's your team?
The Vikings.
Oh, it's my dad's team.
We're at the top right now, so
yeah, they're doing good.
We're doing good. I've learned that if I don't watch it, we do good. When I watch it, we just trash the whole season. So I just stopped watching.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch football.
Not even the Super Bowl?
No. Here's something to think about. So for almost 8.5 years, I worked for a company where we had called blackout dates. Those were dates that you could not book off no matter what. And if you called in sick, you had to come in with a doctor's note or you don't come in back at all. New Year's Eve, Christmas, Halloween, Super Bowl, and there's a few other dates, Valentine's. They were all blackout dates, and I hated working Super Bowl. Because here's the thing. If any team that's closest to the Canadian border, that's when we were the busiest.
Yeah.
Any team that wasn't, it was an average night. So if you had a house of 70 agents in, and it was some team, let's say, I'm just going to say like a Florida, somewhere by Florida or Texas, somewhere way down south, it was business as usual.
Yeah.
So you'd be sitting there for an 8-hour shift with your thumb firmly planted up your ass, doing nothing. And I don't know about you, but I don't mind working. But sitting there doing nothing makes 8 hours go by really, really slow. Because you can talk to the guy beside you or the guy, either side. But after the first 2 hours of talking, you got nothing else to talk about. And of course, because our internet was blocked for a lot of things, so you couldn't use the internet. And
I remember having to get around that in school originally. They had that in my high school too. They were trying to block out a lot of stuff. Yeah, you can't block everything from a bunch of people in that kind of school that want to do what they want to do.
Well, we were blocked out from a lot of stuff. Mind you, there was a
supervisor. We're getting paid though, so it would be kind of stupid for you to go around their system.
Well, mind you, there was a supervisor who was accused and caught looking up subversive material on a certain adult site. Yeah.
Like I said, it'd be kind of stupid for you to mess around with your job's restrictions. I was doing that in school. I wasn't getting paid to be in school, so I didn't really care. But I don't think I would try to go around a restriction at work.
Well, I look at it this way: not worth risking your job for.
No.
But people have done stranger and dumber things. I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, you can't stop stupidity. Unfortunately,
right.
So anybody got? So did anybody pick up anything at the NYCC? Like I know I got Red Superman, 2 Roger Rabbits, the Crow, Luffy for a doofy, and I also picked. Oh, so sorry, I got a Green Lantern. I was gonna get $$. Was too much.
I got the Joker, then I picked up 2 of the Crow sodas. So
cool. If you get a chase, I want it.
Okay.
I got 2 Crow sodas and 2 of the damn 2-packs because I thought they was going to sell out. And my mom really wanted that one, so she went for it, and I went for it, and we both got it. So now we got 2 of those damn Vecna.
2 of what?
Vecnas.
Oh, Vecna.
Stranger Things.
Well, Hey, I might take one off you just because I'm not a huge Stranger Things, but I do collect D&D pops.
All right. And then I got the Yellow Ranger Mikey.
You didn't get the other one?
No.
No, he's my clan. He likes the worst turtle of all. The best one's Donatello.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
I always found it interesting. There was a recent, talking about the turtles, there was a recent breakdown on one of the shows that they've done, because obviously they've done a bunch of iterations of cartoon shows for them, but they basically
Oh, Christina just popped up. Go on.
They basically explain why each turtle has their specific style of weapon, and basically the reason why Mikey has the nunchuck is because he's such a wild child that to make him concentrate and you have to focus. The nunchucks is a weapon where you have to have one of the most amount of focus so you don't smack yourself in the face. So that was basically his challenge to actually pass, be a master at what he does.
Huh.
And each one of them, obviously Raph is the more aggressive one, so his weapon is mostly based off defense. So basically opposite to what their kind of nature is.
So what's Donatello's idea then? Because he's strategy.
Donatello's he's so tech savvy and more worried about technology that they give him the most basic weapon you can have, a wooden stick, and he has to learn how to maneuver that wooden stick instead of relying on technology.
So what about the guy who uses a gun? What would you say his personality is?
Then the one I can't remember specifically was Leo, but I know Leo has the only deadly weapon out of the whole group, and that's his burden as the leader of the group. Which
isn't that your favorite turtle?
It's supposed to be very well.
It is his favorite turtle.
From what I understand,
I can't remember.
Can I finish what I'm trying to say? Damn it!
Sure, go.
He's supposed to be the most compassionate out of the whole group and be the leader at the same time. That's why they gave him the most deadly weapon, the only deadly weapon out of the whole set.
Size ain't deadly?
Yeah, I was going to say. I think
they're mainly a defensive weapon.
They are meant for defense, but I'm just saying, being stabbed at the side, I think would hurt more than a sword.
Yeah, right. The whole point of it is
get bludgeoned by a stick too.
Are defensive.
Hey, you could get killed by any of them technically, but he means
yeah.
If I had to think about the most painful one, probably the nunchucks, man.
Yeah.
You're getting pelted from.
I would say the bow staff.
No, because the nunchuck, you can get more speed and leverage.
And you get that more
but why you get beaten by a wooden stick? You get splinters and shit in you.
No, I mean it would hurt. It'd be like being hit with a baseball bat. But I know for a fact that stab. Nunchuck.
Well, it's good. It's good. You're gonna have to put a lot of force behind that stab because technically the sides are really blunt. They got blunt edges.
Oh, let's be honest.
Stick it in someone's neck or eye or fucking. Good.
I don't know. I've been hit with a stick, and I can only imagine being hit with a nut. They used to sell these practice foam ones that you could buy from like.
I still need pizza for this discussion. Pizza for everyone.
I've had pizza twice. This.
I'll send you my address, Christina.
You know those foam nunchucks that you can get for like practicing and sparring with.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend who had a pair, and he was really good at using them. And as a joke, I said something to him, and he said, "Hey, Sean." I turned around, and he cracked me across the head. Now, this thing was foam, right? But it's hard.
Yeah, I remember those, yeah.
Holy crap, man. I saw the whole constellation of the universe, every star.
Yeah, they still hurt. Because here's the thing. You start moving those nunchucks correctly at the right speed, they give you a nice little impact.
Well, it wasn't that, dude. When I got hit, he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I shook it off, and I thought I was fine. And then I went to go and walk a straight line, and the backyard was doing this. So he must have smacked me hard. Is your attention being diverted, young master?
Yeah, I'm putting the kid to bed.
Good night, Sean.
Good night.
Good night, Sean.
I know you feel like a dick.
No, not really. It's not the first woman I've ever pissed off. Won't be the last.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Because the way she said it sounded like she was mad at him.
No, it's because anytime we ever talk, I ask her what time it is.
My kid has a bedtime. Obviously, she went over her bedtime, but that's because we ate dinner late today, so that's the only reason.
Oh,
well, she got school tomorrow, right?
Huh?
School tomorrow?
We don't.
Yeah. Because today was Columbus Day /
Yeah.
Indigenous Day, so they...
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
that one. Thanks for that day. I appreciate
Indigenous
it.
Day.
By the way, what did you guys get me for Indigenous Day? Come on.
It's not the same day for you.
Oh, hold on. Time out.
I got you smallpox.
Hold on.
I got you a blanket.
Malaria.
Hold on. Everyone but Vince and Vince, I want my shit back. Actually,
Yep.
but a couple nights ago, the vacuum that I keep in the front hall fell over and hit my door. I thought somebody broke into my house. I could have gotten out, like, you know when you're in that half sleep state, like you're just about to fall asleep, and then I hear that something hit the door, and I hear the sound of the door rustling. I got up out of that state, woke up, grabbed my negotiator that I keep by the bed.
My negotiator.
Hey, he put on his proton pack. Don't lie.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Look at here, motherfucker.
No, it's just a little.
He's like, I finally gonna use it.
No, actually, it's an 8x10 glossy Vince. It seems to hold most things at bay.
Don't worry, I sent him a ghost trap last year, so he's got that too.
Well, it's just a little tiny mini baseball bat, and I look over and I'm like, what the hell? And I turn the lights on. I was like, oh, this is great. I was like this close to falling asleep. It was last night.
Does your
I had to come out here and beat the shit out of my vacuum.
Does your special bat have an attachment to it?
No, it's just a regular bat.
Okay.
Nails, barbed wire. You know.
Oh God, no. That's all I. The purpose of this thing is so I can grab it and run. I don't want to,
No, what I meant by the attachment is I was talking about a sock.
Oh, that. No. God. No, honestly, knock on wood. I've lived here for a while, and I've never actually had anybody like fiddle with my door or anything. Only one time did I have a problem with the door, and that was dealt with quickly.
Well, that's because people don't think anybody lives there.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's not a bad thing.
All right.
Actually, that's not
I
true.
guess here
Somebody lived there. People were trying to get in there to like strip the place.
Here, I guess if somebody's gonna try to break in, all you need is a little meth, and they'll go right away.
You guys watch that Marvel Werewolf?
I tried.
Oh, Werewolf by Night. I watched it. It was okay.
I thought it was pretty good. It was cool seeing a Man Thing.
Yeah.
I tried watching it last night, and for some reason, okay, so this was my master plan. I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife again, and then I started watching the that Marvel, and then I was like halfway through. I got 20 minutes in, and my brain was like, "Hey, stupid, go to bed."
Oh yeah, if you're that tired, nothing's gonna keep you up. Okay.
Yeah, so I went to bed, and then
it was decent for what it was. It was what it was. It wasn't
great, but it wasn't terrible. It was. Yeah. If you have nothing to watch, it's cool to put on. But
I think it was.
I want to know if Mitch watched it.
I think it was.
I can tell you one thing. Mm-hmm. I definitely stood awake for it. Not like trying to watch Dune. I looked at what Dune was at, like where I tried to watch Dune. It's not even halfway from where I fell asleep.
Jesus.
Yeah. I probably got maybe like 20, 30 minutes into it, if that. and I passed out.
Well, I listened to the Luau, then I listened to the rest of the House of Dragons, and then I fell out. That's what I did.
Well, I told you before about Dune, though. I mean, when I worked at the used bookstore and I had a copy of it, and I went to read it, it was it was such a, granted it's a book about the desert and sand, but it was such a dry book that I told you I literally would read like maybe 100 pages or 200 pages a day. Oh crap! Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Mitch went to Florida. For the record, anybody over the age of 50 has to go to Florida at least once a week every year to regain a bit of their youth.
Yeah.
Watch the movie Cocoon. You'll understand.
Yeah, actually,
he goes, if Mitch didn't go to Florida, he'd be all shriveled up. He has to go there to get the wrinkles out.
Yeah, you've never seen the movie Cocoon, have you, sir? I know Andrew has because he started giggling.
Yes, I've seen Cocoon.
Mitch, Flock, and Nick could have ran into each other. They went to those events too. The one in Universal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Neat.
Flock is a big Halloween person. She does like a different character every day, apparently.
Damn.
It's like for like her cosplay thing. She does like every day, if she can. She so far she's done like a murderous teddy bear. She's done Chucky's Bride.
I hope this year for Halloween, honestly, it's not like it was like last year. Last year, I think I told you guys, last year there was a bunch of kids. Obviously, they must have been drinking, and one of them fell. And there's a municipal parking lot on the other side of the empty lot. The kid fell, slammed his head. I watched him, slammed his head off the concrete barrier to separate the sidewalk from the parking lot, and then fell and hit the ground. And his friends, in their infinite wisdom, propped him up and kept slapping him in the face and shaking him, trying to wake him up.
That's a good idea. Yes, good choice.
Yeah. I did the smart thing. I called 911 and said, "Yeah, look, bunch of kids. I'm guessing they were drinking. One of them just smashed his head off the side of a wall and on the ground. He's not moving. His friends are trying to get him to move. You want to send somebody out?" And like good friends, good honest friends, they scattered like cockroaches as soon as the ambulance showed up, except for like two of them out of like a group of 12.
Well, you know who to keep.
Yeah.
Seriously, Jesus.
And the weird part is they didn't run in a group. They were like they all picked predetermined different directions.
No, basically like cockroaches.
Yeah. I just looked and went, I'm kind of impressed. Anyways, I don't want another night like that. That was ridiculous, man. There was a lot of, I understand 2 years of people being stuck inside, but if you're going to do stupid crap on Halloween, great, do it, but don't do it in such a way that, you're going to not see the morning.
Yeah, no shit. Last 2 Halloweens we've had snow. So there's that.
I just saw the score right now.
Yes, I noticed.
What are we doing?
I was just showing my shirt.
To who?
Anybody who's out of the 3 people that can see it. Sorry, Andrew.
That's okay. I don't care.
I can see.
See my hoodie?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cocoon is not physically available out of print.
Okay. That's the story of Mitch's life.
Go to
really not physically available.
That's so bad. Poor Mitch.
I hope to God the day that I meet him, he's arthritic.
Yeah. He missed a couple trips to the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, I remember when that movie used to be on TBS all the time.
Oh yeah.
It was like a Saturday ritual.
It's like that one and batteries not included.
Yep.
I love batteries not included.
Pink Flamingos. Yeah, there's a movie. John Waters.
Witnessed.
Yeah. Pink Flamingos is a very in college we had the stupid thing of somebody would pick a really bad movie to watch and then see who would stay in the room to finish watching it. Pink Flamingo.
Can I put on Dune?
Pardon?
Can I put on Dune?
That's like a 4-hour movie. That isn't fair. Most of the movies we pick are an hour and a half.
Well, Cruel and Unusual Punishment of a bad movie. I think I win.
Yeah, but you see, you couldn't get up to leave the room. That includes going to the washroom. I mean,
oh,
I would lose. Or
no.
I could win.
Why does this plant smell like piss?
I didn't get up, I swear.
You said I couldn't leave the room.
It's like the one day you see everybody's leg like making noises because everybody decided to go the extreme route.
I would just bring a Gatorade bottle.
You know what? No, out, gone, out the door.
Yep. I'm good.
Do not collect 200.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Jesus.
No, he wants one to go past go. He just wants to go.
They missed the field goal. Kansas City. It's still 7-0.
Oh, that's horrible.
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot he disappeared.
Yeah, I already saw the score. I didn't know that they were already on the other side.
Jesus Christ, there's been that much. Finish it. Finish the rest, LBD. Come on, chug. There you go, buddy.
See, I would bring one of those bottles and just piss in that. There you go.
You know what? I believe you, Vince.
What do you win? What do you win?
Hey, look. Look, you leave him alone, okay? The only guy I know who can touch a Cheerio without scratching the sides.
Oh god!
Oh boy!
His nickname in high school was Tic Tac because he freshened your breath.
Oh man!
Well, so that leaves Tennessee and California, two places I can't. It's when you do one of those. Hey, Sean, is that an ant on the table? Actually, from what I hear, LAX is a bit of a nightmare trying to get through.
Oh, they'll fucking see my grandma works there. I'll make sure.
He'll be like, "There's a Sean Lindsay coming through there. Could you make sure they do everything?"
Everything.
Make sure they search him 5 times.
Bring extra gloves.
Sean hears this.
Make sure somebody has a super.
Sorry, we need to do an internal exam.
Shaq works for the TSA. Shaq will do it.
Always in favors.
No, you see, the trick to make sure they never do it again is you just moan their name.
Oh, God.
Oh, Benjamin. Oh, God. Then when you leave, you just do this.
Nasty.
You leave your number on the table. On the back.
A little bit of Axe body spray on it. Just.
Oh my God!
Remember me.
I always get the second search at the airport. Well, if you'd stop checking that box on your card, you wouldn't get that second search, buddy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've gotten searched before, but it hasn't been that many times because I traveled a lot.
My friend's mom is a seamstress. She dyes her own fabrics.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Color red, like making organic red color on clothing, requires high nitrates. You know how many times she's been stopped at the airport?
Every time.
Yeah. Anytime they bring out that little nitrate bomb sniffer, that thing goes to red every time. And she's got to show her business card and show, that she's a seamstress and that she dyes her own fabrics. And then they get this question of, why are you dyeing your own fabrics? Because some people prefer the color, the color red that I can make compared to what's available on the market.
Right.
It's like, okay. I mean, you okay there? You look like you're falling asleep there, buddy.
Who?
Quick.
Oh. I'm reading the comments.
Oh.
Handyman, it's got a punch card. Like the fifth search is free.
Jesus. Let me guess, you wear underwear with a zipper on the back door?
Just
Pardon?
believe.
don't even wear underwear when I go to the airport. Fuck it.
Just do away with it. You wear some of those pajamas with just the two little buttons on the back. Here you go.
No. Really have fun. Like, wear the adult diaper when you go across.
Wears the shorty shorts that says juicy on the back of it.
I'd still go with the adult diaper that way. You could just sit there and go, I heard it was an 8-hour flight.
I heard we're not allowed to get out of our seat.
Right?
Oh God. You have to admit though, it's kind of suck doing their job some days, because there are some people out there that you have to search, but they haven't felt the caressing love of soap in a while. So it's like,
well, look at Candyman. Apparently, he has TSA pre-check, but it's kind of a waste of money at that point because you're still getting checked.
God.
Yeah, try not to do that next time.
Oh God, that is so nasty.
Oh God.
Oh no, I always wondered that if you had to do it, like check somebody that's like completely nasty, but like, what are you doing? I'm just double gloving.
Just get the hose out first.
Or like, can you imagine when the cops like have to take a homeless person downtown and they got him in their back seat?
Oh.
Yes, I can, because
why you think? Yeah, why you think the back seat of cop cars are plastic?
Yeah,
it's because they can hose them out.
They just hose them out.
Yep. I've actually seen them, because here across the street where the police headquarters is, their car, what do you call it? Their motorcade is just next door to it, and I've watched them literally with a goddamn pressure washer, just. And it's not like like a little hose one. It's like a mini fire hose, and they're just over the shoulder, open it up, and just
blasting her out.
Yeah. Hey man, you know what? It's. I know for a fact how much it costs to clean. My buddy Morgan, his friend, I forget what friend it was. I think his name was Dan or some shit like that. Anyways, guy got sick, threw up in the back of the of Blue Line, which is a local cab company here. Do you know how much it costs to actually have the back of that cab cleaned?
$200.
Add another zero.
2,000.
Yeah,
Yep.
Damn. My brother, he lives down in Missouri. He got in trouble for leaving roadkill in the back of a patrol car once, and he got time in jail. And he had to clean the car out. Well, they just give him the keys, and they give him, he rolled the windows down, shoved the power washer in underneath the seat, turned it on, taped it, and left. Filled the whole car up until the water was running out of the windows.
Show of hands. Who here is surprised that one of Andrew's relatives got in trouble for putting roadkill in a car? Anybody? Anybody raise hands? Anyone?
My camera is off, but I'm also not raising my hands.
Okay, good, because I wanted to make sure of this, because I'm sorry, Andrew, buddy. I am not surprised.
I just want to know why he had roadkill. Like, was he out scraping the thing and had a warrant or something?
You see, you're wondering about that. I'm thinking, you know what?
There's nothing else to do in a small town.
No, see, what I'm thinking is the cop car was parked. He walked by, saw some roadkill, grabbed it, threw it in. I don't think he had the roadkill. Quickdraw. I don't think it was premeditated.
Buddy, I've seen. Okay.
I hope his brother wasn't saving roadkill for this occasion.
Oh no, he wasn't saving it, but he did go out to look for it.
I was in a group of friends walking towards one of the public schools near my house to pick these two girls up that we knew, and these idiots had like small pumpkins.
Yeah.
You can guess what time of the year this was, right? And they were just throwing them at people like all day. And the freaking cop car passes by. It just so happens that the fucking cop car had the window down. Guy throws the freaking pumpkin, beams the cop in the head, and all you see is the pumpkin explode on his head.
Oh.
Can you imagine how fast people scattered?
Yeah,
I'll never forget that.
We used to whip as teenagers. We used to whip eggs at cars until the one day we whipped an egg out of a little pickup truck, and the guy that walked out was bigger than the truck. And I can tell you this: I was about a quarter of my weight that I'm at now, and I ran pretty damn fast. Like I actually scampered up over a wooden fence.
No, I ended up running towards somebody's house that I knew, and I know for a fact the front door is always open.
Yeah.
The second door is always locked. So I hauled ass, got to that house, ran up the stairs, and stood in that section for like a good maybe half hour.
No, I did. We did. Basically, we just ran. Like we hopped a bunch of fences, ran back to someone's house, stayed there, and was like, okay, we're done for the night. We're not doing that again. Because the guy that came out didn't say anything. He just said, "Who threw the egg?" And before he could finish the sentence, the 5 of us just gone.
Oh no! But and the worst part is that cop car, where that happened, it's literally the school street is right there, is here, and then like 3 blocks up from that is the main police station of that area.
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up because I know people have places to go, things to see, things to do. I want to say thank you for Vince for coming out. LBD, thank you so much, along with Drew, Quickdraw, Candyman, along with everybody else that was in the chats. Thank you, Laura, for always being here, along with Christina, Simon, Jeremy, Royal City Pops, LJ, Anthony Blaze, Tats, Lisa. I think I got. Oh, sorry, and Bev. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for everybody who took time to come out. We will be back again next Monday. I promise you I will have a new video out Monday now that I actually have stuff in. It's just been a really slow past couple weeks because honestly, there's been nothing of interest to buy. I'm not a huge, I like Star Wars, but I'm not going to get, I don't want to get into that. And it's just been a lot of stupid pops coming out. Nothing relevant interest. So in the meantime, I want to say thank you for everybody who took the time to come out. We will see you next week. And in the meantime, be good to each other and see you later.